destroyed, and all that for sale are going to weep and wail. Economics will determine their worth, while the meek shall inherit the earth, and there'll be showers of blessings falling on high. Jah is thy portion. Jah will supply all I need. So tell them stay far with the selfish strategy, lightning and brimstone on ROTOTOM, how you feeling? Yeah. We give thanks and praise. Beautiful brothers and sisters. More and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show and a humble me. The more that I learn through the liquor that I know and it humble me. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humble me more and more. Humble me more and more. There is so much to fear, they say. So many unknowns. There are those who would scorch the face of the earth in a selfish game of thrones. So I've learnt of the mysteries and I'm forcing the world to comply. But the thanks, the source of the sacred is encoded in I. When I tune into the frequency, none of the stains of adversity distract from the real I know of the power I'm connected to, and it just a humble me more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show and a humble me. The more that I learn through the liquor that I know and it humble me. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humble me more and more. Humble me more and more. We give thanks for the good gifts. Those who love reggae music, love righteousness and truth and patience and courage and wisdom. When I tune into the frequency, none of the stains of adversity distract from the real I know of the power I'm connected to, and it just a humble me. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show and a humble me more and more. The more that I learn through the liquor that I know and it humble me more and more. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humble me more and more. Humble me more and more. More and more. Humble me more and more. Yes, I. And in this time of confusion, when religion has robbed us of our joy, have us feeling hopeless, as though we have to look to the sky for someone to save us, we know better. His Imperial Majesty tells us that the temple, the body, is the temple of the Most High. So look no further than yourselves for your salvation. It is by your deeds that you will find it. So tell them, Mr. Preacher Man, them down. Instead of send them figure out and live the words of them a sound. May them participate, Mr. Preacher Man. What you got to say to the nation, Mr. Preacher Man? What you going to say when the youths them turn away? Traditions of a people who did us in subjection. Rejection of the power that was in our possession. Before all the regression, when we are no creator, had an intimate relationship before them evil land. Over upon the motherland before them even get to ask the question. If we give them religion, them giving it to we. I look excuse we carry them infection across the sea. Then them take the ancient people, put them into slavery. Murder in the holy name of Christianity. Yes, religion is the tool of the oppressor. Cause I never plan to set the people free. So, what is your reaction to the problem that we're facing? Not no blame we're placing, just bleeding we're casing. The best way that we can, please let the iron overstand. Please let the iron overstand. Mr. Preacher Man. What you got to say? This is why we give thanks for the life and example of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia. The only example of true positive humanity and leadership that we have in this time. Yeah. Sing. New name, King Rastafari, we can't tremble when. Selassie Jah. Lion of Judah, return to the throne with a new name. King Rastafari, we can't tremble. New name, Haile Selassie, Lion of Judah, return to the throne. Today man sees all his hopes and dreams crumbling before him while he plots and schemes. Hard way, so him choose to learn. Then walk for curse the fire when him plans get burned. But I know, cause I such a say, the truest resurrection is spiritually, and the key to the comfort is to preach the word. Knowing not just believing, but the prophecy revealing with that new name. Rastafari, we can't tremble when them hear it sound. A new name, power of the Trinity, Lion of Judah, return to the throne with that new name, King Rastafari. ROTOTOM, new name, Haile Selassie, Lion. Whoa, she screams in pain. Young mama frightened that she wrapped her brain around the work she has cut out for her. She must maintain, but I know, cause I saw just say, the youths them is the future, let them lead the way. Just nurture and prepare them for the present day, with the word and the example of its impact. Yes, I. ROTOTOM, you ready for some new music? Yes, I. We see all kind of people of all different walks of life in front of us right now. And no matter where you come from, no matter what you choose to do with your life, make sure you're living in love. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Kick it off, dub treatment. To each his own, each man stands alone. We each must bring a sacrifice or an offering, and what we pay will be weighed when we meet our judgment day. So keep it light as a feather and fly away. These days it seems that everyone is on some twisted mission to make a great impression, to boost the likes and ratings, faking friendships just to get ahead. As jaded as the walking dead, becoming the norm of corruption spread. But truth is always waiting. Much of what we've been taught to love or fear are just moments on the journey here. We must choose what we keep or let go. Believe what you're told. Seek and God know. To each his own. Each man stands alone. We each must bring a sacrifice or an offering, and what we pay will be weighed when we meet our judgment day. So keep it light as a feather and fly away. Baseline. It is good if you eat well. It is good if you live well. Make sure there is love in your heart though. It's not just the long hair and the tall skirt. Listen, cause none of them claim them righteous through them say icon. No meat, very little salt or meat. Through them fit and full of intelligence with great confidence. Just evil system and secret and full of fear. And so hopelessly unaware of our loving heart and peaceful thoughts. Keep the conscience clear. Some take caution to the scornful. The pride is gonna be a downfall. Be humble when you're corrected. Receiving willingly of the grateful. Because love is also what is expected to use to effectively govern decision. Some of them long-term plan and precision. You ready for the mission? To each his own. Each man stands alone. We each must bring a sacrifice or an offering, and what we pay will be weighed when we meet our judgment day. So keep it light as a feather and fly away from the social drama, from the theaters of war, from the minstrel show karma, into full bloom and power. Fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Selassie the first. We know the history, and we say forgiveness, but we do not forget. Europe, listen. Legitimate or not, some claim indemnity from the original plot, as though their integrity could still be intact. But what is the likelihood of that, when if you trace the source of each resource they've got? They tap into the veins of the masses the system maintains, feeding on their youthfulness and draining from their brains, and the weak ones are rejected distracted and turn toward the strife. They return with force and take away their life. But make no mistake, there is life in abundance for all to partake. So war is redundant and hate is futile. But too many put feelings. We all are the same. The essence of life in this physical plane. So nothing can restrain the love. You just have to claim the love. Yes, I remember the censorship of showing your roots. Deception with no lie conditioning for the youths. Straightening their follicles while twisting their minds. Replacing old traditions with their programs for decline. But as I rebel, my natty swells defiant of the taming. My natural advantage I'm proclaiming. The spirals map the course of life and represent the course of life. Connected to the source of life. So make no mistake, there is life in abundance for all to partake. So war is redundant and hate is futile. Listen, too many put feelings, yeah. We all are the same. The essence of life in this physical plane. So nothing can restrain the love. You just have to claim it. 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 Brothers and sisters, you just have to claim the love. ROTOTOM. Love. Unconditional love. 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 Unconditional love. You just have to claim the love. Yes, I. What kind of love we're talking about? No ice cream love, no sometime love. Real, unconditional, hardcore love. Me say hardcore. Hardcore. You cannot claim no victory till your heart pure and your mind both them hardcore. When I say last, say I lift up that one there. ROTOTOM. Let me hear you say hardcore. Hardcore. Put your hand by your heart and say hardcore. The last year, the first hour. Not dream it. Hardcore. You cannot claim no victory till your heart pure. Hold them hardcore. When I say last, say I alone, I make them hard sure. Hey, hardcore. You cannot claim no victory till your heart pure. And your mind, hold them hardcore. have to think. Is it just desire? What will it require? Do you have the strength to hold it? If you have to increase the brink, are you playing a game or do you know your role? Are you willing to wager your soul? Will you be a victim, beaten, stranded at the barrier, or bravely attending to warrior to God and to hard work? It is hard sometimes. So we give thanks for the good medicine that is ganja to help us separate our mind from the illusion. One drop of ganja oil a day. ROTOTOM. 3 drops of ganja oil. It keeps the creation provided the marijuana for the heights to be guided by them, and the nation relying on. And if I want thing, Jamaica lead the way. Rastafari save the day, then supply them with the marijuana, while the government tell life on the marijuana. And so it's up to I and I to free the marijuana. Rastafari lead the way with the liberty we maintain. For years they persecute I send police to hunt and kill, raid and burn up with farming, and send the youth them go to jail. I know hypocrisy presenting itself as good business practice. When the former colonizers want to meet with Rastafari to work out legislative creation, provided the marijuana for the heights to be guided by the marijuana, and the nation relying on them. And if I want thing, Jamaica lead the way. Rastafari save the day, cause it supply them with them, while the government tell life on them. ROTOTOM. Yes, there are some things to be addressed now, some reparations you could say. Let's start with some land and incentives, or if you're no money. So, Mr. Minister, whatever is required to fly the gate. Economic liberation on the way, And JAH9 and the treatment of a front to wait to be provided with the marijuana. For the heights to be guided by the marijuana. And the nation relying on the marijuana. And if I want thing, Jamaica lead the way. Cause it supply them with the marijuana. While the government tell life on the marijuana. And so it's up to I and I to free the marijuana. Rastafari lead the way. The liberty will maintain. Herb is the healing of the nation. There is no one who has to suffer from asthma, glaucoma, epilepsy, even endometriosis. There are applications for all kinds of disease when you know what you're doing. You hear me? That's why Miss a gang and liquor son says set up shop. So go and prepare your powers till the word sound drop. Now watch the lack of formal training, watch the rate of progress. When you give a Jamaican just a little access, yes. Education will prepare us to self-sustain as they intentionally calcify the higher brain. But we're indigenous and the ganja free we up. So when them legalize it, I will advertise it and supply them with the marijuana. The marijuana. The marijuana. Jamaica lead the way. Rastafari save the day, cause him supply them with the marijuana. While the government tell life on the marijuana. So it's up to I and I to free the marijuana. Rastafari lead the way. People liberty will maintain. It keeps the doctor away. 3 drops of ganja oil a day. It keeps the cancer at bay. The marijuana. We never stop celebrating the marijuana. 1 pound of ganja gives you 50 milliliters of oil, which can move any cancer out of your body. So we say legalize it. Oh. Ooh. And speaking of wonderful green things, my favorite green thing, I'm going to tell you all about it. Sing this one. I have a little juvenile. In my plot a land upper west over. So you know I love my belly cause I just something. I'm my favorite thing you bring for me. Lift up that one. ROTOTOM, are you ready? Whoa. Juvenile in Orlando. In my plot Alana upper west over. So you know me love my belly cause I just summer grow. And my favorite thing you bring for me is avocado, me love the avocado. Avocado, me love the avocado. And when the pear not in a season, still in know when me want. Steam up with the shell, them pot the open fire. And everything me need, you know my king deliver. For hiding my affection with the sweet calidra. Sweet calidra, me love the sweet calidra. Sweet calidra, me love the sweet calidra. Right remedy, the right remedy. for sharing passion. The girl about can intervene cause she don't know what I want. The self-express me not really humble lion, mama. Sing humble lions. Humble lion, mama, humble lion. Humble lion, mama, humble lion. Humble lions, put up on no hand now. Let me see the humble lions. Identify yourself, lions. No man now violate from him dep on the scene. The only tenderness him have reserved for Janine. And yeah. Nearly 7 foot of muscle and the size 14. Size 14. Him have the size 14. Size 14. Him have the size 14. Him have the oh my gosh. ROTOTOM. How you feeling? What a beautiful thing like love. And that love between man and woman is sacred because it brings life into this world. Big up mommy and daddy. I take a risk, I let him in. I am afraid, I admit to him. This type of surrender wasn't on the agenda, but I find that this brother is inspiring. Him don't have no money, him still kinda young. A lover and a fighter, but I just send him come. This type of surrender wasn't on the agenda, but I find that this brother is a reflection of what's from day. Finally, for a heart and bring the healing. You learn from the example of the king. Love has found thy finally, taking it slow, but not letting go. No, I'm not one to trust, a man full of lust. I don't fish for compliments, I'm real serious. But love from the lion brings access to Zion, and the queen him rely on fulfills her purpose. I journey as Omega is to keep Alpha strong. I complement his nature and define his function. So love from the lion brings access to Zion. Masculine and feminine united as one. Love is from thy finally, for a heart and bring the healing. You learn from the example of the king. Love has found thy finally, taking it slow, but not letting go. Like Empress Menen when she just signed the king for the first time. She was a little older, but he was the holder of the key to her heart. All the struggles and the lessons and the heartache. How much can one woman's heart take? Till highly stepping like something from a dream. The conquering lion turned that girl into a queen. Love has found finally, for a heart and bring the healing. You learn from the example of the king. Love has found finally, taking it slow, but not letting go. What a wonderful thing, like unconditional love has found finally, taking it slow, but not letting go. Yes, I thanks and praise. Where are my sisters? Let me hear the women in the house. Yes, I. Because right now, we as women are called for a very important mission. We have to rebuild our communities, we have to heal our families, and we have to save our species. Our children are at risk. There is a war against the innocent. So we have to be courageous. We have to stand unafraid. This is warfare. ROTOTOM, tell us. Nasty little teacher boy touching on my nephew, stirring up the dragon in my head. Blood bubbling like a boy might tap. Whole of Jesus or at least get a page from the dread. Tired of the perverts, loose in the classroom, set on destruction of innocence. We live in the battle with the demon. Sure say I know me one willing to stick a head on a fence. Sisters unafraid to make an example of a guy or a woman for that matter who would ever dare to try. See through the future is dependent on the youth where we have been. This is warfare, this is not a drill. So any fool feel colorful and want to fraternize. Any undercover freak better know to keep them eyes up. Judgment kind of beast who trying to get a rise up. Watching or touching or assaulting no words. The kind of evil bring a permanent curse. And I see me an instrument of cruelty and destruction to anyone with a wicked intention for the young one. It is the mightiest of love with which I interface. Love by any means necessary where it concerns this case. Unafraid to make an example of a guy or a woman for that matter. See through the future is dependent on the youth where we are built. This is warfare, this is not a drill. Unafraid to make an example of a guy or a woman for that matter who would ever dare to try. See through the future is dependent on the youth where we are built. This is warfare, this is warfare, this is warfare, this is warfare, this is not a drill. Solutions. Homeschooling, listen, it will take a village. Tribal council, talk to each other. Sister circle, unafraid. See through the future is dependent on the youth where we are built. This is warfare, this is not a drill. This is warfare, this is not a drill. This is warfare. This is warfare. Break the silence. Remember, reggae music is revolution music. It is liberation music. Before anything else. So while you're here celebrating, remember those who don't have a voice. And right now, sisters, I give you all my love, all my strength, and all my courage. Go out here and save your family, save yourself. Break the silence, stop the violence. JAH! Rastafari. Selassie the first. Beautiful people. We are out here not because we are looking for fame, not because we are looking for fans, but we are out here doing the most high work. We're out here doing the most high work, seeking the kingdom first. We're doing the most high work, seeking the kingdom first. Reverence, I hold the king closest to my heart. The words I sing must honor him with reverence. My life must be set apart. When another heart, listen. Had it not been for his majesty, some people dead. Remember that. This must be the mission when the times get dread. Listen, peace and joy from humble service of life instead. Just said, trod not on the path of the wicked. Do not even eat up their tables or back on their illusions, but instead, walk in the light. For truth cannot be overcome by might. So I make selfishness irrelevant with reverence. I hold the king closest to my heart. The words I sing must honor him with reverence. My life must be set apart with love and understanding, patient with each other and patient with myself. Just knowing I am growing, must keep my confidence. I must discipline the ego so I can never be a slave. Then cultivate my spirit to free from the grave. Just said, the wicked are gonna perish cause they know not love. They've created a life of punishment. I can't, I see, consciously in each moment. When time is spent in reverence, I hold the king closest to my heart. The words I sing must honor him with reverence. My life must be set apart with love and understanding. We're doing the most high work, seeking the kingdom first. We're doing the most high work, seeking the kingdom first. Brothers and sisters, it is always an honor and a privilege to serve. I give thanks that I was able to see the elders come out here and do their thing, the real groundation ones who made it possible for even a festival like this to happen. Lift up some sound for the rockers. Yes, sir, foundation. Because reggae music is nothing without Haile Selassie and Rastafari. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? So let's kick it off with that tribute. Music This one is for all my ganja people. In the yard, St. Andrew Park, music a bubble. Bun chalice a bubble from morning to dark, and the fire upon the flower just is up. In the yard, St. Andrew Park, music a bubble, steamers a bubble, bun chalice a bubble from morning to dark, and the fire upon the flower just. One thing to overspout Jamaica, we are the confidence of the African continent in Rastafari. No influence is greater, and the state of the nation is testament to why people are suffer from this ease of the mind. Them have the enemy as them deity, so them worship the blind. But the real black Madonna is the rightful divine, and the king and queen crown same time. Balance in the yard, St. Andrew Park, music up, steamers up, bun chalice a bubble, morning to dark, and the fire on the flower just up in the yard. Music a bubble, steamers a bubble, bun chalice a bubble, morning to dark, and the fire on the flower just up. The fire just a blaze up, burning out the evil, while the music free the people. Oh, the herb a bring the healing, and the word a bring the knowledge when we take up. We keep get shake up when the consciousness wake up. In the yard, down a St. Andrew Park, we have the music a bubble, the steamers a bubble, and the bun chalice a bubble, and the fire upon the flower just light up. In the yard, St. Andrew Park, music a bubble, steamers a bubble, bun chalice a bubble. Fire! From generation to generation, the tradition of righteousness is passed on from the ancients, setting a precedent of excellence. Ritual devotion to the mastery of the instrument, strings with percussion and vocal. More high meditation, the great marijuana. In the yard, down a St. Andrew Park, music a bubble, steamers a bubble, bun chalice a bubble, from morning to dark. Oh, in the yard, St. Andrew Park, music a bubble, steamers a bubble, bun chalice a bubble, from morning to dark, and the fire upon the fire just a blaze up. The fire just a blaze up. Burning out the evil, while the music free the people. Oh, the herb a bring the healing, and the word a bring the knowledge when we take on. We keep get shake up. ROTOTOM, I am JAH9. This is a document. This has been an honor to serve. Until next time, love each other, love the Most High. Jah,